Hola muchachos, once again, welcome back to Let's Talk MMA. I'm a Colby,
Me and my Brody.
and we're back again, another Friday, another good day, another day to make some money. So let's get right into this one, man. I'm excited for UFC Mexico. So jumping right in, oops, we got Wes Schultz going up against Damian Penis. Wes Schultz coming in 186, looking good. The just so you guys know, the weigh-ins are a little bit out of order, so I gotta skip through here. Then we got Penis.
They both
Doesn't
look
look
good.
as confident. I will say that. They both look good, but Wes Schultz looks a little more ready to shine. And mind you, I did pick Penis by KO. We were just saying before this started, I feel like this is one of those fights where if you're picking Damian Penis, you think it's gonna end by KO. And if you're picking Wes Schultz, you think it's gonna end by submission. So we got Damian sitting at a minus 250 money line, Wes Schultz at a plus 205. I think opening odds were a plus 255, if I'm remembering right. 64% of you DGens coming in on Damian. If you think Damian gets him out of there KO, minus 160. Schultz sitting at a plus 400 on the sub. Either way, even if you don't like those straights, I think this fight ends early. Probably under 2 rounds, maybe under 1.5. Let me try to pull that up. What are you thinking on this one, Brody? Sure you're
I'm
thinking the
thinking
same.
I'm thinking Schultz gets the sub in the second round. I like that plus 1200 line. It's been calling my name.
I do like that. I could see him gassing out. Damian gassing
Penis
out.
Penis either gets that round one KO or Schultz I feel like gets a round two sub. The Penis round one KO, I think it was at a plus 1000 or I might have read that wrong
The round 1 KO.
for Penis.
Yeah,
Yeah, I read
plus
it wrong.
120.
I read round three. I read round three. When I wrote it down. But yeah, no. The plus 120 is good if you think he gets to round one. I think he gasses out. He doesn't look confident, like you said. At the elevation, he's gonna gas quick. I think Schultz, he could even get a first round sub, but I'm just thinking round two is where it's gonna be at.
Round 1's in a plus 650. Round 2 plus 1200. I do see him 100% getting the sub if Damien isn't able to get him out of there early. Uh, like we keep mentioning, guys, be careful and keep in mind cardio, cardio, cardio. It is the most important factor on a card like this. 7,300 feet. It is going to affect these dudes. It is. If if you have any thought that somebody might gas out, they will gas out on this card. I promise you. So if Damien, like I said 3 times already, if Damien's not able to get him out of there early, I 100% could see Wes Schultz getting that submission. So I'm probably going to parlay the KO into a safety parlay. I think I'm not going to be betting super duper hard this week because it's hard to find lines that I like. Um, so I'll probably be throwing up some more Hail Mary-esque bets. We'll get to those later. But either way, I mean, what's the either or? I'm sure is minus 400.
It's like minus three
Yeah, minus
something.
450. Yeah, not even
Holy
worth
fuck.
touching. Too chalky.
Yeah.
I know that
Fight not
happens,
to
but
start round three is minus 200. It's chalky, but it's
yeah, that's
almost
better
a
though.
guarantee.
You could at least parlay that with something. All right, you heard it here. KO or sub. Not a whole lot to say about that one. Moving up the card, we got Francis Fire Marshall at 430. Mind you guys too, a lot of the weigh-ins, well, not I shouldn't say a lot. I think it was 4 people needed the curtain. Some of these weigh-ins were very rushed. They didn't let the weight settle before they're calling 186, 135, da la la. And a lot of the 185ers, almost every single one of them came in at 186. Francis coming in 145 behind the curtain. Usually not a good sign, but coming in 145. Wrong fight. Silva at 42. Kind of looking like Mauricio Hoopy here.
He does.
146. See another one coming in at the limit. I mean, he didn't need the curtain at least there. It was hard to get a read on Francis Marshall. Silva looked pretty good though, especially for a 40-year-old. At least visibly. Marshall, the biggest favorite on the card, a minus 750. I see why. Me and Brodie have kind of been back and forth with each other on this one, either KO or sub. Let me just double check myself here. Originally had sub, and I think I'm gonna be sticking with the Francis Marshall submission. Now I'm seeing the odds too, but I could see the ground and pound. But I think Francis Marshall isn't even going to want to gas himself out like that. I think he's going to get him down and try to just sub him out, use as little energy as possible, just in case something happens and Eric Silva's able to get back up. He doesn't want to be gassed out in the first round against a 40-year-old. You know, it's a horrible look. So I'm sticking to it. I like the Francis Marshall submission. I mean, you would think it should be early, right? Given the circumstances. So if you think it's round one, odds makers don't hate it either. Plus 250. If you're gonna play it straight, you go round one at a plus 250. Sub itself is a plus 100, so you can parlay that if you want to make some big money. Round two, plus 450. I don't really see this fight ending a different way.
I see Marshall getting a KO. I see Silva surviving the ground attempts of submissions that Marshall's going to be throwing his way. And I just think Marshall will give up on the sub and start laying in heavy ground and pound.
I think Marshall's gonna knee bar him.
That would be crazy.
If he's smart, you fucking go for a heel hook or a knee bar.
That would be insane.
That's what I would do. You can't have a heart in there, you know? Your opponent's injured, use it. Not calling official prediction fucking Francis Marshall knee bar, but just saying that's what I'd be on. I'd be kicking it and I'd be going for it.
I mean, I kind of like the round two KO.
Plus 800.
Yeah, for Marshall.
Really
I
liking
kind
these
of like.
round twos, huh? I think that's obviously going to be a big turning point in these fights is when that first round ends. How well can they recover? Because when you're trying to suck air into your lungs at 7,300 feet, you're not getting as much air in your lungs as you're used to. And you're breathing harder, and the harder you breathe, the more tired you're going to get. And it's just a vicious, vicious cycle. And you got 60 seconds and you're back in there.
Yeah, I think Marshall is going to take over round one, dominate with his control, dominate with the wrestling. And then round two is going to come around, and the attempts of submissions he gave in round one, he's just going to say fuck it and just start going for the knockout, the TKO.
Don't forget, they're not calling knockouts, brother. Just keep that in mind too. We've witnessed this firsthand 3-4 cards in a row now. If it's not a flatline KO, they're not calling that shit. Cornhole got dropped on her head, put out, pounded on, put out again, and then they still made her get submitted before they called the fight. 10% of you losers coming in on Eric Silva.
Eric Silva's not surviving this fight. Marshall by finish isn't much either. It's a minus 250.
Yeah. Parlayable if you're trying to throw like some safety ITD parlays together. Like this ITD, Luna ITD. I don't know what else we got. Perez ITD, Gondra ITD. But yeah, either way, play the Marshall KO if you're feeling it. Just keep in mind, they're not calling them as often as they should be. Play the sub if you want to go off that information, or play the ITD if you're feeling safe. But at minus 750, Francis Marshall should be getting almost 40-year-old injured Eric Silva out of there. Anything else you want to add on to this one, Brodie?
Nope.
All right. Moving up the card, we got Carrot Cake. Ernesta. See, this says 139 and a half. That's supposed to be a catch. This is another weird thing in the weigh-ins. It's supposed to be catch weight at 130. The scale looks like it's closer to 130. They say 139 in English and then 129 in Spanish. So it's just something. I'm not saying much, but like it's just something was weird. A lot of weird shit. Wait till we get to Medina too. So that was Carrot Cake. We got Taryn, who gets very emotional at the weigh-in, but I mean, I don't blame her. 3 days, short notice, makes the weight. It's catch weight, but she made weight.
130 pounds for Mrs.
Finally getting her opportunity. She's 20, 21 years old. So, looking good. If you're kind of thinking the way me and Brodie are thinking, you'll feel us on this one. The fight probably goes to decision. I don't see Karis Kate getting a finish here. Wow, whoa! 66% of bets placed on Regina. Wow. Okay, I think a lot of you virgins are thinking what we're thinking. I think they're going to give Regina a decision. I think they're going to gift Regina a decision. I don't know how good she is. I've done zero tape study on her, just being completely honest. I still feel like they give her a decision. The money line's sitting at plus 145. The decision. Oh, I saw that backwards. Decision plus 300. I doubt she submits her. I doubt she knocks her out.
He does have a hell of a hook.
You think she knocks her out plus 800. You
Her
go
left hook to the body. It's a lot of power behind that. Her right hook to your jaw. Yeah, I've done some tape study. I've seen her put some people out with it.
Regionals, though.
She has power. It is regionals.
Ernesta's been in the UFC, and I think that's going to be a huge factor here. Regina is from Mexico, though. So she lives and trains there.
Ernesta, Nicole Kellyar. Okay, yeah, Ernesta's fought some good people.
Yeah. No, she's been around the block. And that experience needs to be factored in. Regardless of what we think about bias, you got to be realistic, too, and keep that in mind. Just keeping my pick still. Keeping the same pick. But...
If Ernesta wins, I still think she wins a split decision.
Yeah.
So don't bet on her decision prop. Anybody, just bet the split decision for Ernesta if you're betting her. It's honestly more money and smarter. Because 4 out of her last 5 fights, all won by split decision.
Regina, you're saying, right? Or Ernesta? Ernesta plus 400.
That's how you should bet her to win.
Yeah, it's a sneaky prop right there. Plus 400.
For Regina, the prop that I kind of like because of that power is the KO decision.
What's that sitting at? Oh, right here. Plus 185. Ooh, plus money. That's definitely the safest way to go if you're betting Regina. There's no reason to chase. Unless you want to throw like a half quarter unit on the plus 800. Or if you're really, really feeling like a DJ, put a full unit on it. But the plus 185 is safe. No reason to go crazy when you got 326 next week, too. When I feel like some of the fights will be a little easier to find some money-making plays on. I like that, though. I like Regina KO or decision, plus 185. Moving up, we got anything else for this one, Brodie? Or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Moving up, we got Douglas Silva de Andrade. 317. He looks jacked. I mean, he looks like a comic book character, like 40 years old, mind you. 40 years old.
Right.
Yeah, no, he looks jacked. Going up against... No, he does not. Javier Reyes. Also looks good, but he doesn't have that physical aura that Andrade just gave off there. Andrade's looking like he's going to be hitting like a truck, too, so... And he does hit like a truck. They always say it's the last thing that goes to power. What are you thinking for this one, Brodie? Originally, I had Reyes KO. Odds makers got Reyes at a minus 238.
Week.
Douglas Andrade plus 195. The KO for Reyes at a plus 350. Sub plus 3. Decision plus 2.
My lock this week is a prop. My lock is this fight to not start round 3.
Ba-ba-ba. What'd you get that at?
Round props, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, I meant what
Oh, it's at plus 120.
oh yeah, it's still plus 120. So you're
I
just
like
not
that.
sure who?
I'm not sure who.
Dude,
And right now, I
I've
feel
been
more
thinking the same
confident
thing.
in it. Because Andrade looks, holy crap.
He looks really
They
good,
were
man.
up pouring off of that man.
Yeah, he looked really good. I really like that bet too.
Fucking action figure.
And that's another one that you could parlay with like um the last girl by KO decision or by Marshall KO or so, or no, the ITD was crazy on that. You know what I'm saying though. That's plus 150-ish, plus 125. That's really good parlaying legs.
What's this fight to end by KO?
Plus 180.
It's live. Someone's getting put out, I think.
Probably. You play that straight, it gives you a whole extra round to work with too. Or you could do an SGP on it. Probably give you like plus 3, plus 4 something. Yeah, it'd have to be at least like plus 400. You think KO in the first two? I like it though. I feel like this fight has to end by KO.
I agree. Yeah, not much for this fight. It seems
Yeah.
pretty straightforward. Someone's getting knocked out. They
Yeah.
both hit hard.
Moving up, we got Quinones and Moutinho. Quinones looks weird.
136 pounds for Mr. Christian Quiñones.
His face is
136
weird to
para
me.
Christian Quiñones.
Looks good though. Going up against Moutinho right before him. Moutinho does not look good. He don't look good.
136 pounds for Mr. Chris Moutinho.
He just looks like it. Watch him put his arms up here. He's like, he just looks like he doesn't want to be there.
I flipped a coin, guys.
My original pick was Quinones decision, but I think I'm gonna be switching that to KO probably. What'd your
I
coin
flipped
say?
a coin. My coin says Chris Moutinho, so don't blame me for the pick. I just flipped a coin.
I don't blame you. 86% of you mother lovers coming in on Christian Quinones. Quinones by KO to minus 125. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to like that a little bit more too. I mean, Moutinho's is gonna be sitting there like a punching bag, like just getting hit over and over and over and over again. Mind you, I've said this a million times this week, guys. This is not an indicator of how good he is. Neither of these are an indicator of how good Quinones is. It's an indicator of how fucking bad Chris Moutinho is. So, that being said, Quinones should get him out of there. Don't go too heavy on this fight, though. There's no reason to. They're both unpredictable. But official call, I'm switching. I had Quinones decision. I'm going to go Quinones KO. At least for the bet.
If I'm not taking the money line, because if I'm taking Moutinho, all I'm doing is taking the money line. But again, this is another fight that I doesn't think will go to round 3. I honestly don't think it's going to go to round 2. So what's fight not to start round 2?
165.
I like that. Moutinho did look like shit on the scale. Quinones could get him out of there early in round 1.
Yeah. Quinones round 1 KO sitting at a sitting at a plus 200. So odds makers kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that seems the most likely.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably might be the most live round one KO. I'm like looking down at my picks. I'm like, Luna's pretty live too for a first round finish. We'll get to that when we get to that though. Give me Christian Quinones by KO for this one. Again, just there's not a whole lot to say about a lot of these fights because the odds kind of just do the talking for you. Not that I agree every single one of these wide odds should be that wide, but up next, you fucking gooners, we got Eileen Perez. Make him wait. Another one right at the limit, 136. Going up against Macy Chasson, who ironically made weight like perfectly. She usually misses weight.
Yeah, it's weird how when the weight thing is going on over there, she makes weight.
Yeah, right?
Look at you.
So 135 for Macy Chasson, 136 for Eileen Perez. Both of them looking like they do nothing really screamed to me on the scales. 70% of you gooners betting on Eileen Perez, 30% on Macy Chasson, and I agree. I think the odds are pretty right here. We were calling Eileen Perez by Subba Dubba Ding Dong sitting at a plus 1200, and I still like it. I still like it more than I like the decision. If Macy gets down to her back, she's fucked. She has no answer. She's not going to be able to get up. And I think the more Eileen grinds on her and the more tired Macy gets, the easier that sub's going to be to find. When was do you have Perez's last time she got a sub?
The date I don't. I know it was 2 fights ago.
Okay. That's all I
I don't
really
have.
needed. Like how many fights
It was
ago?
2 fights ago. It was against Dinara Zila Hanakova.
Oh yeah,
It was,
Zelensnyakova.
yeah, it was a round one arm triangle.
Yeah. Yeah, I still like the plus 1200 sub here. Call me crazy.
I like it too. I really like the round one, round two sub on FanDuel. It's marked at a plus 220, 22. It's marked at a 2200 right now. I think it comes in round 2 or 3. I think she's gonna
I was
break
about to
Nikki
say
down.
I think it comes in the later rounds, like late round 2 or round 3. I don't see
Yeah,
this happening super early. I think she's gonna have to tire her out a little bit.
she's gonna break Macy's spirit first, and then go for the sub, and Macy's just gonna give it to her.
Yeah, like you said that the other day in our breakdown perfectly. Like Macy is not a mentally tough fighter. She's physically tough. She could take a beating, but once she realizes she's taking a beating, she starts to crumble. So play Perez money line if you want, minus 175. Decision is what the odds makers are thinking. It's a women's fight. But I feel like the subs are more live than the KO for Perez. ITD, let's see what that's sitting at, just to be safe here. I don't know. I don't see this fight going the distance.
I don't either. What's
Perez, ITD plus 550.
That's pretty good. What fight does not go distance?
Plus 215.
That's
You
shocking.
see my little dude down there? You kind of see my snake.
Plus
Boomer.
215.
Yeah, that is sneaky.
It's very sneaky.
Yeah, well, those are the bets that we like, guys. Fight does not go distance. Round. Did you say 2 or 3 sub on FanDuel, or you said 1 or 2, right?
2 or 3 on FanDuel.
Okay. 2 or 3 straight sub. Money line if you want to parlay it. Another fight I wouldn't go super duper heavy on, but I wouldn't be shocked if Chasson manages to pull off an upset, but I don't think it's gonna happen against Perez. But I wouldn't be like blown. It wouldn't be like Pena upsetting Nunes. Like, all right, not a whole lot to say about that one. We're both pretty confident in Eileen Perez getting it done inside the distance. Moving up, we got Gondra. Ryan Gondra coming in at 185, looking mean.
185 pounds for
Looks
Mr.
good.
Ryan Gandra. 185 libras para el señor Ryan Gandra.
Going up against Jose Medina. I want you guys to watch this one. I'm going to put the sound on, or I'm going to turn it up a little bit just so you guys can hear this, all right? Ready? And watch down here. Watch how this is still bouncing. Let me go back a little bit further for that one. I just want you guys to see this. Ready? 186, 186. They're calling 186. He's behind the curtain. The scale's still bouncing. Like, why would they? If this is something, why are they doing something for Jose Medina? But that just something just didn't seem right about that to me. And that's when I looked back through the rest of them and I saw that Carrot Cake was 139.5, and I don't know if it's just poor production. But something just seems weird to me these weigh-ins. So I got a feeling this whole card's going to be weird. Last week, it seems like overall everybody had a really, really hard time. I'm hoping something similar doesn't happen this week. But Jose Medina coming in 186. I feel like he looked very excited. Jose Medina, just like Chris Coutinho, he's another human punching bag. Ryan Gandra was looking mean. Jose Medina wasn't, I think he looked surprised that he made weight, honestly. 86% of, what's a good adjective for you guys? 86% of you hooligans betting on Ryan Gandra, and I agree. Earlier in the week, I was calling Ryan Gandra KO, and odds makers agree. I'm thinking the same thing still. I think Ryan Gandra gets him out of there first or second round. What do you think of Brodie?
I'm thinking Ryan Gandra round 1.
Yeah. You think KO or just round 1?
That's round 1.
What did you get that at for odds?
I got it at
Ryan Gandra round 1 plus 165.
That's what I had it at.
Yeah. Yeah, it's safe.
I think Medina's tough. I mean, I don't think Gandra's got a Temba power. Medina's been knocked out by Ateba.
Yeah.
I just think Gandra's going to try to do the Ateba stuff. It's not going to work, and he's going to take him down and sub him, just like Duskos did.
I could see it. Yeah, I like that. Plus 165. Get him out of there in 1. If not, you could play Ryan Gandra KO straight plus 100, sub straight plus 250, but the 165, super easy money on that. Let's see. Ryan Gandra. Yeah, the money line, don't touch that at a minus 675. It's ridiculous. He'll win, but that's just ridiculous. Fight to go the distance. No, minus 350. Yeah. To the strikes line is at. No way he lands 65. You get him out of there in less than that. I don't even think he lands 45.
We'll have to check Prize Picks.
Yeah. We'll post a reel for you guys tomorrow with some Prize Picks bets. I've been liking Prize Picks. All right. Easy enough on that one. Moving up. We got Luna. I'm excited for this one. This is going to be a really fun fight. I don't think it goes super duper long. Luna looks great. 136.
136 pounds for Mr. Santiago Luna. 136 libras para Santiago Luna.
Going up against Pacheco. Not look nearly as intimidating or as imposing. Coming in at 135. Kind of looking a little sickly, honestly. It's got that like tint to him. Cheeks sunken in. Had a lot of weight. Got a lot of
Mr.
weight.
Ángel Pacheco.
Luna definitely looking better than him on the scales. What are you thinking for this one, Brodie? Minus 675 for Luna.
Luna by submission.
That's what we've been calling
Luna
all
by
week.
sub. That is the way to go here.
Luna sub plus 200. Luna KO plus 130. So your
Luna
reasoning.
ITD is minus 45. I gotta pull this back up. Listen, the best reason I can give, Luna has been training. He's got rounds in with Armin Sarukian. He's been working with DC. His wrestling, his grappling is getting better. Why not show it off? He's going to want to show it off. In Mexico, you're going to want to show it off. I think a submission's coming. Especially working with Armin. Armin's had to show him some nice passes.
Yeah.
Some good stuff. He's had to show him something. I think he even took Armin down, if I remember right.
Really?
So I have to go Luna.
Speaking of Armin getting taken down, this is super random. Armin's wrestling the Take Me Down for $1,000 guy tomorrow at RAF. Giorgio something.
So Armin's going to win $1,000 is what I'm hearing.
They actually, it's funny, they have a $10,000 bet for whoever wins, and Giorgio tried to do it, if you get a takedown, you get $1,000 thing, but Armin was like, one's enough. Just throwing that out there, if you guys like wrestling, that's going to be on tomorrow. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'm going to have to check that out. But, yeah, no, Luna sub.
I'm going to put faith in your confidence and tail it. My original call was Luna KO, but your reasoning is too good for me, so... Same thing, I don't see a path to victory for Pacheco at all here. Neither do the odds makers. Santiago Luna, ITD, you said sitting at a minus 140, minus 145. It's not bad, you can parlay that. We're going to have that parlayed, actually. We'll get to that after. But alright, give me Santiago Luna by sub. I love Brodie's reasoning here. Moving up. We got Rodriguez. Jimeno Rodriguez looking friggin' great.
125 pounds for Mr. Imanol Rodriguez.
Looks good.
125 libras para el señor
Throwing up gang
Imanol
signs?
Rodriguez.
Have an M for Mexico. Going up against Kevin Borjas.
126
Who
pounds for
I keep
Mr.
hearing a lot of
Kevin
people
Borjas.
say that
126
Borjas
libras
is going to be
para Kevin Borjas.
a parlay buster this week, but I don't agree, man. Imanol is very talented. He's good, he's smart, he's fast, good wrestling, great striking. 87% of you guys coming in on Imanol, and again, I agree. My original call was Imanol Rodriguez KO, and I'm still thinking the same thing. I do see where some people are coming from when they're talking about Borjas taking over late. I don't think this fight goes that late. Another fight that I don't even think makes it to the third round. Fight to go the distance. Yes, plus 165, so the odds makers agree with me there. And again, I just think it's pretty straightforward. Imanol is going to overpower him, he's going to outspeed him, and he's going to beat the shit out of him. I think it's probably going to be around... I'll give Borjas a little respect. Round 2.
I'm giving Borjas no respect. This fight ends round 1.
You think Imanol round 1 or just fight ends round 1?
Fight ends round 1 is a plus 175.
It's giving him a little bit of respect. Imanol round 1.
KO. No respect at all.
Imanol round 1 KO? Sound like me
Imanol
now.
round 1 KO.
I'll definitely tail it. That's probably not even going to be that high odds. Imanol round 1 KO plus 225.
That was close.
Yeah.
Imanol round 1 KO sounds the way to go.
I
Fight
like
does
it.
not start round 3 to minus 130 because we know it's not going there again.
No. No, it's
But
not.
yeah, no.
Gonna be a lot of short fights this week, a lot of bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
Just again, I know I sound like a broken record here, guys, but pretty straightforward. Again, Emanuel Rodriguez KO. You want to play it straight, plus 100. You want to play it round 1 with us, plus 225. Your call. Either way, I think you should be taking Emanuel Rodriguez by KO. Moving up, we got Edgar Shires at 444. Looks good. Looking good.
125 pounds for Mr. Edgar Chaires, 125
Going up
libras
against
para el señor Edgar
Bunes.
Chaires.
Behind the... Oh, no, wait.
125 pounds for me.
There.
Sorry, I had the wrong time. Yeah, another fighter behind the curtain, 125.
125 pounds for Mr. Felipe Bunes.
I feel like the scale was still bouncing there too a little bit. Alrighty. Let's see what the odds makers got this out right now. Shira sitting at a minus 325. Bune sitting at a plus 260. I agree. Early in the week, I was calling Edgar Shira's KO. I still think the same thing. I think Shira's faster. I think he hits harder. I think he's going to be able to keep this on the feet. I think Bune's going to want to get this to the ground. But even if Edgar Shira is on the ground, he's still pretty dangerous from his back. He's got a good triangle. Decent get up. He doesn't have the best takedown defense, but I think Bune's going to be a little worried about crashing in too hard on him, and I think he's going to out of desperation. I think he's going to get knocked out. Odds makers agree with me. Plus 200 on the KO, plus 250 on the decision, 275 on the sub. Brodie, what do you think?
I think Shires gets a round 2 KO.
I like it.
Joshua Van knocked out Bunes in round 2. I don't see why Shires can't. Shires is just as tough, just as durable, just as strong. Maybe even a little stronger with punch power, I would say, than Van is.
Probably.
So,
he's not as fast, but...
He's not as fast, but he's stronger in the punch power. He knows what he's doing a little bit more on the ground.
Yeah.
So I like Shires round 2 KO at a plus 700. If you're worried about Shires getting a sub, Shires to win in round 2 is a plus 400.
There you go. It's good money. I like the KO though.
Yeah, the KO is nice.
So I'll definitely be parlaying the KO with something and playing the round 2 KO straight, throwing a unit on that. Alrighty. Moving up. We got... Was that really?
Yep, we're on the featured.
Oh, wow. Okay, I was making sure. I thought I skipped over something there. Alrighty. Huber, 350. Was there anything else you wanted to add onto that one, Brodie? Again, I think kind of speaks for itself.
It's straightforward.
Daniel Huber looking good, man.
155
Coming in at 155.
155 libras para Daniel Selhuber.
And Bobby Green's up right after him, so let's let it play. Bobby Green looking tired, man. I don't know if he's trying to aura farm there, but you can kind of see. Watch that, ready? Watch his eyes when he puts his head back. They're like sluggish. You'll see what I mean. Watch, ready?
155 pounds.
Did you see that? Did you kind of see
Yep.
that? That's not a good sign.
55 libras.
Not a good sign. And originally, I was thinking Selhuber decision. I'm thinking Selhuber knocks him out. I think he's going to be able to find him. I think Bobby's going to be trying to play around too much. Sorry, King is going to be playing around a little too much. Odds makers agreeing with my original call a little bit more on the plus 140. Probably some recency bias based off his last performance and, Bobby Green kind of having that similar archetype to his last opponent, Michael Johnson. If Selhuber shows up the way he should show up, he should knock him out. If he doesn't, I absolutely could see Bobby Green putting a hurting on this kid. If he doesn't show up. But I don't like to make my bets and predictions off of what ifs. I like to make my bets and predictions based off of things I've seen and statistics. And I've seen Selhuber show up more then he doesn't. I've also seen Zell Huber lose some fights where he really shouldn't have been losing them. I feel like I'm going to be regretting this, but I'm sticking with it. Give me Zell Huber KO.
Zell Huber, round 1, head kick, KO.
Yeah.
The last time Bobby Green fought somebody this long and lanky, it was Rufy. And we all remember what Rufy did.
Oh, yeah. Round 1 KO, Zell Huber, plus 330.
And Bobby Green's just here for a paycheck.
Yeah. But I mean,
If
Bobby
he
Green,
wins, loses, he don't care.
he fought a short notice dude from like PFL or something, and he put a whooping on him, but didn't say much. Like, he looked slow. His head movement wasn't all there. He's just not. This isn't
Not the
this
Bobby.
isn't 2016, you know?
Yeah, he's not Bobby Green. He's King
No.
Green now.
Yeah, and Father Time catches everybody. He's lost a lot in the first round since he changed his name to King Green, so I like it. Give me the round 1 KO plus 330.
The King falls in the first round.
Yeah, I see it
He will be
happening.
beheaded.
Moving up, we got Cheeto Vera, Coleman, another just human punching bag. Poor Cheeto, man.
Really?
I just always feel bad for him. Because I know how much he thinks he's going to win this fight. And it's not going to happen. Going up against
He's
David
gonna be
Martinez.
shocked when he loses.
I know, he always is. David Martinez, looking great.
Doctor is in.
135 pounds for Mr. David Martinez.
Yeah, the medic
135
couldn't work
para
last
David
week.
Martinez.
Now it's time for the doctor. All right. No, I know there's going to be another crazy odds, right? Not as bad. Plus 235 on Cheeto. Minus 290 on Martinez. Again, I agree. Earlier in the week, I was calling Martinez decision because of Cheeto's toughness. I'm sticking to it. I think Martinez is going to get a pretty clear 30-27, maybe 29-28 from one judge, but I don't see Cheeto winning any round. I don't see him winning as the fight goes on or picking up pace. I just see him walking into shots, throwing bombs, missing, gassing out, and then being confused why he lost the fight. So give me David Martinez minus 225 decision. Not a whole lot to say about this one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add in. I like the 29-28 or 30-27 call there. So I'm just gonna say it's a unanimous decision for Martinez at a
Yeah.
minus 135.
Yeah. I don't see, even if this was a 5-round fight, I don't see Cheeto winning
Cheeto's
any
not winning.
round. No. I'm surprised 35% of people are even on Cheeto.
It's the Cheeto bias there.
Yeah.
You know, Cheeto.
But
got
he
a
has the
chin.
most finishes in bantamweight history right now.
It's not gonna.
Doesn't matter. Don't
People
fall
will
into the
pass
trap.
him.
If you fall into the trap, I don't feel bad for you. I don't. It's happened a million times with Cheeto. It happens every single time he fights.
Don't bet Cheeto, guys.
Don't bet Cheeto. Not at this point in his career. Bet David Martinez minus 225 or David Martinez unanimous decision at a minus, what was it, 165?
135.
135. All right. And last but not least, we got Brandon Moreno, 125.5. Looks good. I love that tattoo on his chest. It's really cool.
125.5
Looking
pounds
good.
for Mr. Brandon Moreno. 125 libras y
Get a
media para
picture
el
in.
señor Brandon Moreno.
Going up against Loner Kavanaugh, coming at 125 on the dot. Looking good also. Loner always looks good in the weigh-ins.
125
Loner's going to come out
pounds
like
for
a
Mr.
bat
Loner
out of hell,
Kavanaugh.
man. He's going to come out quick. If you think Loner Kavanaugh wins, short notice, elevation against a former champ, 5-round experience. Probably think he gets it out of there, gets it done early, I would assume. Loner Kavanaugh, and by KO, I would assume. KO sitting at a plus 550. Loner round 1 KO plus 1400. Oh, sorry. Loner round 1 KO plus 2000. God damn. They think Brandon Moreno's more likely to get a KO in the first round than Loner Kavanaugh is.
I mean, Charles Johnson did just knock out Kavanaugh.
Yeah,
So
but
there is
Charles
some
Johnson also knocked out fucking Joshua Van.
true, but there is bias built into these lines because of
Yeah,
that.
true. I don't agree with that. But if you do think he gets him out of there, probably one or two, plus 2,000, plus 2,200. I don't. I think Brandon Moreno uses his veteran IQ, gets his fight to go a little bit long, tires out Loner, and I think he has no problem finding a submission at plus 330. Probably in the, I'm going to say sub in the third round.
I
Late
think
third,
it's
early
gonna.
fourth.
I think it's a third too.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say fourth. That's why I was about to counter it. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, I think
I
it's a
was saying,
third.
I think it's going to be late in the third round, like second half of the third round.
Moreno sub in rounds. Moreno to win rounds 3 or 4 is a plus 600.
That's good
It's
money.
not bad.
No. Because I think Loner typically gasses out come the third round, anyways. You add 7,300 feet to the equation and 2 weeks short notice or whatever. No, not 2 weeks, like a month short notice.
He was still training though. Just now it's somebody else. He was training for Bruno Silva,
Yeah, not the
who was
same
also
though.
knocked out by
He
Josh
also
Van.
he wasn't training for a 5-round fight. He was training for a 3-round fight. It's completely
That is
different
true.
camp. Completely
It was
different
also
camp.
completely different location.
Yeah. You know, you have to factor in things like that when you're fighting in Mexico and you're fighting a main event. So
The
all
only
this
thing I
is
don't
just
like
making me feel
about
more
it.
confident.
The only thing I don't like about it. Last time Moreno fought in Mexico on short notice fight, our opponent stepped in on short notice. He lost. Royval kicked his ass.
Yeah, I mean Loner's definitely, like I said twice already, Loner's live for that early finish. So I might even throw up a little half unit flyer on Loner 1 or 2. But I think Brandon
Doing 1 or
Moreno,
2 plus 1100.
yeah, you see? But I think Brandon Moreno sub probably better call.
Probably the best call.
Yeah.
And I like the sub round 3.
Yeah.
That's really
I'm happy we
I think
agree
that's
on
when
that one.
yeah.
Sub round 3 sitting at plus 1,800. All right, you want to get into these parlays, Brodie?
Let's get into them.
All right, these are Brodie's, a couple of Brodie's parlays he wants to share with you guys.
All right. So we got the lock prop of the week. It is Reyes and Andrade to not start round 3. We got the sure thing parlay. Perez, money line. Vera and Martinez to end by decision. And Rodriguez to get a KO. Pair those together, it's a plus 304. You got your little mild sweat parlay. Gandra by sub. Luna by sub. Moreno by sub. That's at a plus 44.22. And then we got a Hail Mary. We got Motinho, moneylined. Shirez, round 2. So Hubert, round 1 KO. Pair those together, it's a 12.378. And I know some people don't like the Motinho call. So we got a little alt Hail Mary at Gandra, round 1. Schultz, round 2 sub. And Perez, round 2 or 3 sub. That is on FanDuel. It is at a plus 101.560.
Crazy.
And we got a few other parlays, just some randoms. We got Marshall ITD, Gandra ITD, Luna ITD, Rodriguez ITD, Shires ITD, Moreno ITD. That's a plus 22.39.
I like that.
And then we got Shires KO, Zellhuber KO, Martinez decision, and Moreno sub at a plus 52.94.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to be tailing all of these. Give you guys a second. Look at them. Screenshot it real quick if you want to tail these. And let me get some of mine typed out. So I had a nice one to start the card. It was Brodie's original picks, and he did manage to talk me into them. So we're going to be going Regina Taryn by decision. That's going to put us at a plus 320. Oh, let me move this. At a plus 320. We're going to pair that with Schultz by sub. I spelled the Z. Schultz by sub. That's going to be sitting at a plus 350. And we're going to put that with Francis Marshall by KO. I know we were just talking, I was talking about the sub and everything, but KO to plus 220. Total odds will have us sitting at a plus 59.48. I like it. $5 pays out 302. Look at it, like it, love it, screenshot it. Moving on to the next one.
Hail it.
We really, really like where was it? Okay, so we were kind of unsure on Luna KO or sub. We were both back and forth, so we were like, hey, let's do parlay with Luna inside. Did I place it? Luna inside the distance. All right, well, I didn't place that one yet. I need to, but so it's going to be Luna ITD. I think Brodie will have the total odds for this one. Luna ITD sitting at a plus something. I'll get that for you guys in a second. And then we're going to have Imanol by KO plus 125. We're going to have Shirez by KO at a plus 225. We're going to have Zell Huber by KO at a plus 140. And we're going to have... Oh, that's not the right one I'm looking at. Sorry, guys. Was the last one on that the Moreno sub?
I think so. Maybe
Okay,
Martinez.
I don't know
was in
why.
it too.
Okay, we did. Okay, I thought I did it wrong. Martinez by decision. This is for our whole main card. That's a minus 190, so that's the only minus money on this one. And then Moreno by sub at a plus 320. Put that all together. So the one with Luna by sub is a plus 33,088. So it'll be a little below that with the ITD. Yeah, here, let me do this real quick. Sorry about that, guys.
It came out to a plus 17,079.
Why won't it let me put Luna plus 17,779?
17,079.
I just want to make sure to let me place this. Method props, Luna.
ITD.
There we go. Yep. So $10 on that. On the ITD one pays out 1,700. Really, really like that. And then I think I had one more for you guys. Okay, so it's actually kind of similar to the last one. It was KOs, but it was Damian Pinas by KO at a minus 130. Javier Reyes KO plus 370. Ryan Gondra KO plus 135. Santiago Luna KO plus 155. And Edgar Shirez KO plus 225. That puts you at a plus 16,094. $10 paying out about $2,000. About 1,600. So that's a couple we'll share for you guys for now, like we do every week. I will, just because of the lack of options this week, I feel like this video is a little, like, cut and dry. I'm going to do my best to post a couple of reels for you guys between tonight and tomorrow of some prize pick bets and some flyers that you should look out for on the card. Anything else you want to add in on this one, Brodie?
Not really. I think I'm pretty set.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I just got to get these placed, get some of your stuff tailed, make some shorts for you guys. And if you guys have anything you're really confident in too, comment. Let us know. We'll tail it. I love seeing everybody's bets. If you disagree with us, definitely let us know. Let us know what fights, why you disagree with us. I already showed the AI's picks, so go to our last video, check that out if you want to see what the AI's rocking with this week. We do have quite a few disagreements with it. But we did last week, and it damn near doubled our right picks, so we'll have to see. Always excited. Always a good Friday. Love making these videos. And we will be back Sunday to recap the event. Hopefully, we'll be making it rain some money.
Money, 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 money.
As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell your mom to tell her mom that we're in this bitch. Thank you guys so much. We will see you Sunday.